Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we've got a reading for you about somebody that I don't think you've known for very long. This could be somebody that you work alongside, this could be somebody who's interested in you romantically, but they're trying to figure you out. And I think you would have noticed by now that this is somebody who's like either the way they communicate with you or the way they watch you, they're trying to figure you out. But the Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse. I feel like there's something about your energy or how you move that is uncommon or new for this person. They may initially assume you are a dishonest person or assume that they can't trust you. But I think they have like a back and forth argument with themselves. They're trying to be as observant as possible, but they may also be just a little bit paranoid. They just don't know how to deal with somebody like you. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Happy Friday. I hope you have some fun weekend plans. Hello, Key Controller. Hello, April. How we doing? If you would like a personal reading, I'd love to do one for you. My email address is wickedwandstarot@gmail.com. It's in the description box below, as well as the option to join the memberships for my channel. I have 3 tiers for you, so hopefully there's one that suits your preferences. But we're gonna start with the noisy tarot and see what else we've got for you. Six of Pentacles and the Empress in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse. Okay. I think this is somebody who thinks it's strange that you are nice or sees that you've been charitable. Maybe you've offered to do something nice for this person, and I think they take it as like, wait, what is this, a trick? What is this, like your candid camera? What are you doing? They don't want to trust that you're actually trying to do something kind for them. So they may question your motives. They may question your intentions. They may just like question you. But you're doing something nice or offering something nice or just, being a normal person on a date. Well, a nice person on a date. Whatever it is, this person, their first reaction to you is like, why would you do that? Why would you be nice? Why? I don't trust that. Knight of Wands. 8 of Swords in the reverse and the 2 of Swords in the reverse. But this is somebody who I think rather quickly realizes, oh, I guess I read you wrong. I guess I assumed the worst about you when I should have given you a chance. So they're starting to see justification for being more willing to believe that you are a loyal person or that you are a genuine person. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Michael. Hello, Joe. What's going on? We've got the Fool, the 6 of Swords in the reverse, and the World in the reverse. So there's something about you that is, I want to say childlike, with a very strong emphasis on the fact that I'm not calling you immature. There's something about you that is delightful. And some people may find it to be a little bit much. Maybe you have a bubbly personality. Maybe you're the type that never gives up. Maybe you're just infallibly generous. There's something here about you that is refreshingly human and compassionate that is a bit of a shock to the system for the person that you're dealing with. They are used to people who throw you under the bus. They are used to people who don't care what happens to anybody else. So this World being in the reverse, it's feeling to me like they're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, okay, and if you do that, do I owe you money? I had a buddy who, should I even call him a buddy? An acquaintance who would trick people into buying the t-shirts that he made by pretending initially that it was a gift and then say, like, after somebody said they wanted it, saying, cool, that's $25. It's like, no, bro, that is not how you make friends or sales or both. This is somebody who thought that you would expect something in return and finds out basically that you just are a nice person. 6 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. So you may have offered to help them with a work project. You may have brought cookies in. You may just be a real sweet, considerate person. Maybe you opened someone's door for them. I don't know. But the initial gut reaction is, why would you do that? Why are you like that? Why are you so nice? And now they're talking themselves back from that and realizing, oh, maybe you're just a nice person. Let me get my microscope because I would like to study that. I've never encountered that. Like, this is somebody who's not very familiar with compassionate individuals. So let's get a few from the path of shadows. Hello, the Love 43. How are you? I do. Thank you for asking. And I do offer personal readings. My email address is wickedwandstarot@gmail.com. Just finished one, actually. Hello, Christina. How are you? Hello, Bitchy Tata. Hello, Interchange. What's up, Illuminati? You guys have fun weekend plans? It's supposed to storm tonight, so I don't think I can do anything. So we've got Harpy and the Mummy. A creature of many guises. In storms I soar, amid virtues and vices, a reflection of life's score. This is why we have somebody that expects people to be wearing a mask or finds it hard to believe that you're actually like a nice person now, right? Like, I don't know how to deal with somebody who's just like nice to me. Like, what do you want from me? Between the ancient past and the modern world, is there any place where I belong? This is somebody who probably would say they don't have a lot of friends, or probably would say that they don't fit in. And that could be part of the reason why your kindness is not expected. This could be somebody who's been bullied or somebody who has struggled to make friends, and your kindness means a lot to them because it's not something that they often encounter. You never know what small, kind gesture you offer a stranger, holding a door open for them, saying, excuse me, or don't worry about it, or you go ahead of me in line, you've got fewer things. You never know when those things might make somebody's like entire day, right? It might have been a real bad day and you smile at this person and they're like, thanks, man. Nymph, in this mundane world, now I roam inside this concrete jungle. Where is my home? Yeah, this is somebody who doesn't feel like they belong, doesn't feel like people really care about them. Gargoyle, in stone I'm carved, let alone in the cold, always watching over, protecting stories untold. This is somebody who has a lot of opportunity to people watch. They've seen a lot of things. They've, I think, kind of judged humanity a little bit harshly because of the things that they've seen. But I do think that there is a soft, gooey center, or like a teddy bear in this person, and you're kind of accessing that part of them, and maybe they didn't remember that that was there. So let's see what else we've got. This is the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. Well, good luck with that, Bitchy Tata. Hey, Hope, how are you doing? Love 43, this is just a general reading now, so I'm not going to do any like personal questions right now. So we've got the Magician, the Lovers in the reverse, and another 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about your kindness, your generosity, the way you consider other people. You had the ability to do something kind for somebody who feels like they are the butt of everybody's jokes, or they never get recognized, or they never get shown that level of respect. I applaud you because you are putting out positive energy for someone who really needs it. Queen of Wands, Nine of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Page of Cups. This is someone who really doesn't feel like they have friends, somebody who's been dealing with some anxiety or struggling to feel happy, and you come along and do something nice for them. It gives them a little boost in a positive way. I don't even know if I want to say ego boost because that makes it sound like this person needs to work on that. This is someone who needs more confidence, and you gift them a little piece of that. Like, you're not responsible for this person's self-esteem, but even the fact that you notice them, even the fact that you consider what they might need, or you heard what they said, it's like you go out of your way. They see you as very benevolent. They don't understand it. But for many of you, your words or your action has a ripple effect on this person. They think back on it. They use it for motivation. They may have been stagnant, but your offer of kindness motivates them to do something. Nine of Cups, the Tower in the reverse, and the World. This is kind of heavy, but I feel like I have to say it. Some of you show kindness to a stranger in a moment where they might be considering causing themselves harm. I'm trying not to cry because that's really sad, but you never know when your kindness is going to make a world of difference. This person is not in a good place. I think they feel rejected. I think they feel like nobody understands them. And then some random interaction with you, and all of a sudden, it's like they have hope restored. So we had World in the reverse. Now we have World in the upright. You change this person's perspective in a very meaningful way. Not all of you are encountering somebody who is that despondent, but again, I challenge you to consider what amount of impact you can have by being positive, even when it's a stranger. Hello, Yellow Tooth. How are you doing? Hello, random user. Did I miss Clifford? Hello, Clifford. How are you doing? Jim, you making friends? Hello, Christina. So thank you for putting good energy out there. I appreciate you. Yeah, see, look at this. Now, this is not a reason to be doing what you're doing, but this is earning you good karma. That's not why you do it. You see somebody who needs a little bit of help and you offer them help. You are a beacon of hope for this person. You remind this person that there are kind people out there. Some of you may be donating something or just like buying somebody some food, even just listening to them. But with the Two of Wands, this is somebody who changes course. They make a different decision, and it's because of your kindness. So never underestimate how much of an impact you can have just by being a good person. Let's see. This is the Pause Tarot. What's up, Diesel? Is it Diesel Gravy? You make it so hard to read. I cannot tell what your letters are. Please tell me if it's not. But I think that's what it says. What else do we have? This is the Pause Tarot, if I didn't mention that. I think I did. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. So you're coming through heavy as the Magician. You might have Aries in your chart, but more so this is saying, do you know how powerful you are? Do you know how much you can change somebody's day or impact the things around you? I think you change somebody's perspective on themselves or on their situation. And it's like you put out good energy, you get good energy back. Some of you may have already done this kind thing. Some of you may be about to, but this is good karma. Three of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. See, the thing is, good karma can't be earned if you're just out here trying to like record it and upload it so people can say, oh, you're such a good person. It's about what your intention is, right? The truth is, you are a good person. You wanted to do something nice for somebody who seemed to be in a difficult situation. This Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. This is somebody who may have been dealing with a bully, being mistreated by a partner. There's something here that did not work. Maybe their credit card got rejected, but you come through and you do something really sweet for this person. Knight of Pentacles. I see you as like a hero. You save the day. You help this person see the positivity that's out there. I just want to give you a big old hug because you're doing good things, and you may not think this is a big deal, but when you do little acts of kindness like that, I really do feel like they snowball, they get bigger, it's like the pay it forward thing. Real talk, I'm pretty sure people who worked at, was it Starbucks that did that? Maybe everyone did it. I think it gets confusing, but I think it's a sweet idea, right? The Six of Pentacles continues to come out. You are doing something generous. You are doing something kind. And that like kind energy or that abundance, it's coming back to you. I done told you. King of Pentacles and Four of Wands. King of Pentacles is stability, financial success. Four of Wands could be a promotion, could be a house. I'm telling you, it's like you do something you don't have to. It makes a world of difference for somebody. And karma is like, let's bless that person. Let's bless them. Yes, we want to say thank you for being a good person. Seven of Wands in the reverse, because there's somebody here who was in a bad way, somebody that a lot of people might ignore or not take seriously, and you do something to stop and help this person. For many of you, this could be as simple as you decide to give some money to somebody who really needs to eat some food, or you drop off some food for them. There have been times where my eyes were bigger than my stomach, and I see somebody who wants some food, and I'm like, hey, didn't even touch this burger. You want it? I just ate the fries. I ate the stuff that was good for me. Hello, Aqua Beauty. Good luck at the retreat. Hello, Thor. How's it going? You're welcome. She done told us. All right, so we got Death and a Star in the reverse. There's this negative outlook that the person you encounter had. Always getting the same energy from people, being ignored primarily is what's coming through, or feeling like they don't belong, they're not like the others. But you see this person, you treat them like an equal, or you treat them with respect. That's big. That's a big deal. So you are addressing something that has been like an open wound for this person. You see them when they feel unseen. You respect them when they feel disrespected. So I appreciate you. This is the signs of the times. What else do we have? I do, don't I? All right, what else do we have? Evil Eye. Number 1, protection, peace and harmony. Sometimes I think people look at love like you can run out of it. Or kindness like it's only sold in batches of 10. There's no reason for us to be stingy when it comes to being pleasant in situations where it's not required of us, right? I don't know if it's just kind of cheesy, but it's something I've done for a long time. If I sense that I'm, about to buy something from, let's say I don't know if I want to like advertise for anybody, but I'm at a gas station and I notice that the customer in front of me is being a total twat to the person who works there. I will go out of my way to find something about that person to compliment. Love your nails. Hair looks great. I like your tattoo. Something to counteract that person who is a twat. And I feel like that's what you do here. You notice that somebody maybe needs like a little bit of like an uplifting comment, or maybe even just make a little joke. And it offers some sort of protection for this person. So you may even be defending them from another person. And the peace and harmony is what you get from it. You want to help this person. So now we have fun. So the universe is like, hey, good work. We're proud of you. We're going to do something to make you smile because you made this person smile. And it's not easy to make this person smile. You reminded this person to not give up. You gave this person a reason to believe that things will get better. And that is powerful. Very powerful. All right, this is the character oracle. What else do we have? So Thor, the way I would respond to that is we're a collective. We understand each other because we've been on similar paths. It's not the exact same path and the exact same coordinates, but we've seen similar things, right? But also, I'm psychic. What's up, Thomas? How you doing? So we've got mother, selfless love, nurturer, source of life, maternal patience, comforter. You may be encountering somebody who has not had unconditional love or been like taken care of or considered. And when you show or extend that kind of energy to this person, it is emotional. It is impactful, right? So again, you are being kind. You are doing something selfless. Anytime I see somebody who's stopping to help someone on the side of the road, I know there's a chance that that's a stranger that stopped to help someone, and that's rad. Like that you would take time out of your day to help someone. Repairman. Repair, restore, restart, and renovate. So you may be helping somebody actually repair something, or you might have helped somebody with healing. Soldier, guardian of nations, loyalty, honor, integrity, and selfless service. You may feel some sort of loyalty or some desire to be kind to this person because of something you acknowledge as a thing you have in common with them, or they may remind you of a person that you miss. Community, neighbors, team, connection, society, and cooperation. This may be one of those times that inspires you to seek out an opportunity to volunteer, or you may want to find another opportunity to run into this person. You feel a sense of community. You want to do what you can to improve the energy within that community. Navigator of destiny, voyage, leadership, decision-making, and objective. We've got the captain card. I feel like you inspire this person to do good acts for other people. That's awesome. That's epic. This is the Kipper. Hello, Rachel. How are you doing? Did I say hello to Carrie? Did I say hello to Voyager? How are you doing? Hello, Co-Create. How are you doing? So we've got message, number 7. Number 13, wealthy man, and number 23, courthouse. There's a decision being made based on how you communicate with somebody. I feel like this is that 4 of Wands, King of Pentacles. Things are about to get better in your life, and it may have something to do with a very small thing that you do to improve the life of somebody else. You're earning credit with the universe by being rad, by being generous. Main female and despair. Yeah. So there's somebody that you encounter that is in despair, who doesn't feel like anybody notices them, and you do something kind. This is impacting your karma. It may change how you approach the next several chapters. For some of you, this encounter, like I said, you may pick up like a volunteering opportunity. Some of you may meet the love of your life because of this situation, as wild as it seems. You do something nice for someone, you realize that was really something you enjoyed doing. Maybe I'm going to volunteer for that, animal society, or maybe I'm going to volunteer to like serve soup. But I feel this random encounter leads to you being in a very healthy relationship. You meet somebody because of this situation. Wild. I'm here for it. This is your great fortune. You give some small token of appreciation, or you show respect to somebody who most people ignore or don't respect, and it pays off big time for you. It brings you closer to your soulmate or that person who understands you. This is the energy oracle. That'll change. We've got indecision and happy family. So I think, to be honest, there's somebody here who really needs to have a positive interaction because they're in a really difficult family situation, and you give them hope that this happy family can be theirs again. There's also, for many of you, a decision that you can't make, and this encounter helps you figure out where you want to live, what you want to do, what you want to do for work, whether or not you want to volunteer. But this is the future for you. You're headed towards a sense of belonging and happiness. Doesn't mean you can have children. You can if you want to, but this is saying you belong. I didn't know where I wanted to go. Now I know where I need to go. And that you're about to make a bunch of money. I'm totally happy for you. Go get it. Go get it. Let's get a few cards from Zodiac Fortune Telling Cards. Hi, Dawn. How are you doing? Seth, how are you doing? I've missed you. I hope you have a fun weekend planned. This is, I think, going to be a couple of cards about this money that you got coming your way. Probably see the word success. Keep up your courage a little longer. Better things are in sight for you. Good karma. Someone who is ill is going to recover. It couldn't hurt to send a little bit of positive energy to that person, just to like give them a little bit of a boost, right? You will suffer a great loss, but will overcome your grief. I do think that whoever I'm reading for, you are being kind or generous in a time where it would be very easy to not be. Good news is coming within a week or so. Something will happen that will change the entire atmosphere the best. That was that Wheel of Fortune card that we saw. This like sets you on a whole different path. Persist and you will be more successful. I knew it. Sounds like a regular old Friday, huh, Dawn? All right, let's see. What's the lucky number that we've got for you? Ooh, we got success in business is in store for you. And tell me that's number 13. No, I think it's 3. It's lucky number 3. So keep that in mind. Or maybe good things come in 3s. Maybe that's what it is. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. And thank you to those that have joined the membership. I sure do hope you have a delightful weekend. And I'll see you on some readings tomorrow. Toodles.